Welcome to the comprehensive guide on mastering the art of negotiation. Haggling is more than just asking for a discount. It is a delicate dance of communication and mutual respect. The first secret to successful haggling happens before you even step foot outside. It starts at your desk, where preparation transforms into confidence. Phase 1 is all about research and budgeting. You need to know the market value of what you want. Without a baseline, you are walking into a negotiation blindfolded. Define your target budget clearly. Look at the contrast between the standard market price and your desired price. This gap is your playground for the upcoming deal. Now let's step into the market. Phase 2 is building rapport. Remember, the seller is a person, not an adversary. A friendly smile can be worth more than a sharp tongue. Start by showing genuine interest. Ask about the product's origin or the seller's day. Small talk bridges the gap and creates a shared space of trust. Once rapport is established, we move to the art of patience. This is where most beginners fail. They rush the process because they feel uncomfortable with the silence. Let the seller talk. Let them explain the value of the item. While they speak, you are observing and waiting for the right moment to pivot the conversation. Observe the passing of time. In a negotiation, the person who is less rushed usually wins. Patience signals that you are willing to walk away if the price isn't right. When the moment is right, offer your price respectfully. If the research was done correctly, your offer should be fair but lower than the starting point. As we reach the conclusion, we see the result of a successful haggle. It isn't just about the money saved. It's about the positive exchange between two individuals. Research thoroughly, build a genuine rapport, and always be patient. These pillars will serve you in every market across the globe. Practice these techniques, and you will find that the world becomes a much more affordable and friendly place. Negotiation is not just about being cheap. It is an art form that balances psychology, timing, and preparation. In this guide, we will master the strategies that professional hagglers use to save thousands every single year. Knowledge is power. You must know the market value of what you are buying to establish a realistic baseline. Research similar items online and check recent sales. This data acts as your shield against overpriced offers. Now, let's talk about stand your ground. Confidence is the foundation of every deal you make. Establish authority immediately. Your body language and tone should signal that you are an informed and serious buyer. Never let the seller see you sweat. If you appear desperate, you lose your leverage before the conversation even starts. Strategy 2. Ask insightful questions. Negotiation is as much about listening as it is about talking. Ask why they are selling. How long has the item been sitting here? Their answers reveal their level of urgency. The more you understand their motivations, the better you can tailor your offer to solve their problem while saving money. Up next, let's talk about avoid impulsive purchases. Emotional attachment is the enemy of a good deal. Master the power of walking away. If the price doesn't meet your target, be prepared to exit the conversation. Often, the moment you start to leave is when the seller will offer their lowest price to keep you there. Now, let's discuss making the first offer. You want a start that is low but still fair. Never reveal your absolute limit. Start with a non-insulting opening bid that gives you room to move upward. This creates a psychological anchor. The final price will likely settle somewhere between your offer and their ask. And now for the master move, the silent treatment. Silence is one of the most effective tools in negotiation. Most people are uncomfortable with silence and will rush to fill it, often by lowering their price or offering concessions. Count to 10 in your head if you have to. Let the pressure build. Silence shows you are not desperate. Finally, closing the deal. When you reach a price you're happy with, confirm the details and finalize it immediately. Both parties should feel like they've achieved a win. A successful negotiation leaves everyone satisfied. Remember the key points. Research your market, ask questions, use silence, and never be afraid to walk away. Negotiation isn't just for high-stakes boardrooms. It's a vital skill for everyday life and savvy shopping. The most powerful strategy in any negotiation is knowing when to walk away. It establishes your boundaries and shows you're not desperate. Before you even approach a seller, have a pre-planned exit reason ready. This keeps the interaction polite and gives you a graceful out. You might say, I need to check with my partner first. Or, I have a very strict budget of $50 today. If the price remains higher than you're willing to pay, it's time to act. Politely decline the offer and prepare to leave. As you start to walk away, maintain a respectful demeanor. This isn't about offense, it's about the value of the item. Watch closely. Often, seeing a serious buyer walk away prompts the vendor to call you back with a much better offer. But what if the price is truly non-negotiable? That's when you pivot. If the price is firm, ask for extras. Look for small accessories that the vendor might be able to include. A protective case, a free delivery service, or a small kit. By asking for an extra, you create a win-win outcome. You get more value and the vendor keeps their price point intact. Growth in negotiation comes from one thing: practice. You can't expect to be an expert overnight. It takes time. Start small at local craft fairs or flea markets. These are low-pressure environments where bargaining is often expected and welcomed. Pay attention to your body language. Stand tall, keep your shoulders relaxed, and always maintain friendly eye contact. As you practice, you'll notice your tone becomes more natural. You'll stop feeling like you're fighting and start feeling like you're collaborating. In conclusion, haggling is about respect and mutual benefit. Success is when both parties walk away satisfied with the deal. Always remember your checklist. Research the value. Set a firm limit. Be prepared to walk away and look for those valuable extras. With these strategies, you'll save money and build lasting confidence. Go out there and start practicing your new skills today. Like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on many more interesting and useful videos. Happy haggling!